Now, 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 now. Thank you. Can you give him a hand? Because that took a lot of courage. You have to understand, I'm the guy who plays the character on Arrested Development, said there's always money in the banana stand. So I believe there's always money in the banana stand. Does anybody else have a story? I have one. I'm too old. I'm too bald. Yeah.
My two older brothers.
Do you think it's interesting that the younger people are telling stories? Go ahead.
Oh,
you're going to win tonight, right?
Yes.
Great. And a cash prize for answering this one. Go ahead.
My oldest brother is an ER doctor in Philadelphia, and my older brother helped build Mars Curiosity and works for NASA now. So.
What's your story?
I have no idea if I'm going to be as successful as them.
So you're getting an award tonight, is that correct? Now let me go back over this again. You're, in just 5 minutes, you're going to be walking up and accepting an award, right? You got no problem. I talked to you earlier, right? I said, what's your passion? What is your passion?
Project management.
Now, are you interested or are you passionate?
Passionate.
Are you sure?
Hope so.
So are you passionate?
Time will tell.
Well, let me tell you what I have to do in my life. I'm passionate about my life, okay? I've always wanted to be an actor. I want to make sure I do good projects, right? So, but I'm also raising my kids. You know, sometimes relations can get in the way. You understand? I've made it very clear that I want to give everything I can to my kids. So we've sort of like moved into an area where we can transport them easily. We live in Westchester County and things like that. But I don't live in a super mansion. I don't drive a super car. I keep my level very low, so I can actually come to Rowan University. So I can actually go and do an independent feature. So I can actually do Arrested Development for Netflix. Do you understand? So you have to really protect your dream, and you can't let people F with it. And you got to watch the gang that's around you, because a lot of people don't like you to go like that. The gang, you know the gang? Yeah. Do you have a gang? Absolutely. Can you think of, and you're thinking of that person right now, get him off your back. Say, thank you. Get away from me. Because you can mess with anything, but don't mess with my confidence. I once had a director who just would say, oh, is that how the great acting teacher does it? I said, you're kidding, right? Oh, is that how the great acting teacher does it? And finally, I had to clear the set and say, you and I have to have a little talk. Because you can mess with a lot of things, but don't mess with my confidence. Don't mess with my passion. Don't mess with my life dream. So you got that? Marry it. My wife loves that I'm here because I'm out of the house. No, but seriously, she totally supports this. She totally gets that I go around and I talk to people. And you got to have that. And you got to drive it, and you got to wear it, and you got to be surrounded by it. Anyway, I'm at the end, and I know it's a long evening. I just want to tell you how much I've learned tonight. I was sitting listening to the speeches, and I went, these are happy people, because they're really creating something. They're creating a dream for these young students to live in. And it is not the second most important thing, not the third most important thing. It is the most important thing in the world, education. Because we need it. Everything's falling apart. We need leaders. We need integrity. We need people who, as a guy said to me at South by Southwest, to think outside the box. He said, what are you asking your students to do? I said, to think outside the box. And he said, what box? Indeed, what box? So remember, there is always money in the banana stand. Always money in the banana stand. I am so grateful to be in your company. I have learned so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please join me in giving him another round of applause.
So
Boy, so much talking, we're burning out microphones. Beautiful. Script change, sorry. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Director of MBA Programs at the Rohrer College of Business, Mr. Jim Jordan.
Thank you, Dr. Beatty. Good evening. My name is James Jordan, and I am honored to serve as the 6th MBA Program Director for the Rohrer College of Business. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the MBA program's founding. The initial program proposal was authored by Dr. Tom Michael, who is here tonight. The program launched in 1988 under the leadership of Dr. Robert Lynch. Today, there are over 500 alumni of the Rohrer College of Business MBA program. We would like to take a moment to share with you some of the people that have been a part of the program's success over the past quarter century.
There is a tremendous market out there for MBAs.
I wanted to be involved in a program where the professors invested in me as a student and cared about me as a student.
At first I want to practice clinically, but then I want to integrate both fields and go into more administrative role in medicine.
The Rohrer College of Business MBA program started as a part-time program for working professionals in southern New Jersey 25 years ago.
And there was a big void in South Jersey in terms of access to an MBA program, which were students would have to travel either to Camden or to Center City. When we first developed the program, Tom Michael was one of my associates. It did grow, and with the College of Business as it grew and as it became accredited.
The MBA program has really set the framework for all the positions that I've held since graduation. I've had the opportunity to work in different industries, and the business principles I've learned I've been able to apply in each position.
The program has expanded to include online offerings, certificates of advanced graduate study, as well as joint programs.
The whole push for medicine right now is innovation and all these medical devices, and I think I could integrate my medical knowledge and my MBA knowledge to possibly work in this kind of direction in the future.
With campus-based and online offerings, the Rohrer College of Business MBA program is well positioned to be the program of choice for working professionals in southern New Jersey and beyond.
in the future it's going to expand a lot, and to have on your resume of MBA degree from Rowan University would be very good.
So yes, it really has achieved what I had hoped it would.
Thank you. This evening, we are honored to have with us one of the early graduates of the MBA program. For the past 10 years, Ray Conlon has served as the Chief Operating Officer for McCollister's Transportation Group. Ray has over 28 years of experience in the transportation industry. He earned his BS in Marketing and Transportation and Logistics from The Ohio State University. In 1997, he earned his MBA from the Rohrer College of Business. Ray also earned an associate in risk management from the Insurance Institute of America. He is certified by the Society of Human Resource Management as a senior professional in human resources. He also holds a producer license in New Jersey for life, accident, health, property, and casualty. He is the past chairman of the Partners Program for the American Chemical Council and served as a member of the Rowan MBA Advisory Board. Ray resides in Sewell, New Jersey with his wife Dee and two sons Ray and Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Ray Conlon.
Good evening. You can also call me Cliff. It's an honor to be here tonight, and be able to see so many of my old colleagues and instructors. I think it's important that we take a time and celebrate the past, remember the past, look forward to the next 25 years of what the university could actually be. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 20 years since I started my journey down this path for my MBA. Boy, I'm getting old. But living in South Jersey, I was fortunate enough to have several options available to me, and it just seemed like it was a natural fit to have an opportunity here at Rowan, which happened to be just a few short miles from my home. I could still remember my interview with Dr. Merck regarding my opportunity to become matriculated into the program. And she shared with me that the key to success was targeting the right types of students, and more importantly, the students that had the right attitude. Most of my classmates were working full-time during the day and attending classes in the evening, and it was hard trying to juggle our responsibilities at home and work, as well as the obligations that we had to each other in the classroom. And they were difficult years that we all had to go through. We were all dealing with our own tough issues, yet we took the time to listen to each other and see what we could do to help each other. We learned how to effectively unlock the collective expertise that resided in that group of individuals and work together as a team. And this was a valuable lesson that I was able to learn and actually able to incorporate into my business as I moved forward in my life. These were some of the strongest, most valued friendships I ever made in my career, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have met so many wonderful people. I also had the privilege to learn from a memorable faculty. Great things come from a total, unwavering commitment to being remarkable. And speaking about remarkable, I'd like to take the time to say thank you to Dr. Merrick, Dr. Michael, Dr. Fleming, Dr. Hamilton, Dr. Lee, and Dr. Mercandani. You truly were the best at what you do, and I'd just like to take a minute and say thank you. Their passion for learning was contagious, and they showed that to me every day as I looked at the world through a wide-angle lens. They taught me never to compromise my values in difficult times, rather remain faithful to them. Even when remaining faithful meant that doing things differently than I wanted to. Their philosophy became a way of life for me, and I share it today with other people in my organization. This type of focus on student needs is what's going to drive the success of the Rohrer College of Business for the next 25 years. It's hard to express just how much my time at Rowan has helped me in my career, but I believe my experiences in the Rowan MBA program has taught me to make sound business decisions based on principles, not popularity. Stay focused on the future and not on the past. To focus on what we have yet to do and not on what we've done. To stay focused on people and the right things to do. And as I follow this blueprint for success through the years, I was able to build stable applications within my own organization that continue to perform as expected over time. In the end, it's the schools that emphasize relationships that thrive, and I think the same is true in business. Our industry that I work in is constantly changing. The only thing that is constant is change itself. And we have changed with regulations, we have changed with competitors, and we have changed with customer requirements. And my experience in the MBA program has taught me how to be more nimble, more focused, and more effective as a leader. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for your continued support of the university, and most importantly, your friendship. And I'd like to say it's a privilege and honor to say I'm an MBA alum of Rowan. Thank you.
Mr. Tony Galvin is one of us. He's Rohrer College of Business through and through. He's a wonderful example of where brains, drive, and hard work all come together, and I mean lots of hard work, to get things done. Tony earned his BA in Business Administration in 1989. Well, that's a long time ago. He spent 24 years in retail real estate business before retiring in September 2011. And I suspect he made lots of friends throughout the way. He retired after a second stint at Coach, for whom he served as the Senior Vice President for Real Estate, Store Planning, and Construction. He is responsible for developing and executing the real estate strategy for full price and factory locations. Prior to rejoining Coach, he worked for Chelsea Property Group, now a division of Simon Property Group, for 7 years, most recently serving as the Executive Vice President for International. Last year, Tony formed UB Enterprises LLC, a diversified holding company. As I said, he's one of us. Tony serves as a board member, secretary of the Rowan University Foundation, and a member of the Executive Advisory Council for the Rohrer College of Business. He's also a founder and executive director of the Anthony J. Galvin Foundation. In 2005, he established the Anthony J. Galvin Scholarship Fund in the Rohrer College of Business, which to date has provided $68,500 to 13 very deserving students. Throughout his career, he has been an excellent example of what Rohrer education can lead us to. For his many accomplishments and for his dedication to the college and the university, the Rohrer College of Business is proud to name Tony Galvin as the Distinguished Business Alumnus of the Year.
You gonna wing it? All right. Thank you very much. I gotta go. Oh, wait, that was already used last week. Did anybody see the Emmys? Okay, all right. It's quite an honor for me to receive this. When Bob called me, I was actually quite humbled by it. You know, I really do believe in giving back. I've been very fortunate in my career.